Ugh. Children, they're such an inspiration. My son's doing this thing now where he's got a little backpack. He's fascinated with putting stuff in this backpack, walking around with it. And I caught him with my keys. I gave him another key ring that probably be better for him to run around the backpack with, but it reminded me. Guys, y'all remember when you were little, seeing your folks' key ring? How many keys they had on it? And thinking where all they went? Or maybe seeing somebody with a really big key ring with a lot of keys. You know, the key master, the key holder. You know, I think at one point in time, it might have been an idea that whoever had the most keys had the most power or an important job. Because indeed, they held something that granted you access to a lot of things. And that gave me an idea how to tie this in to our life. Because sometimes we go through life, guys, and we put things away. Lock them up, hide them. Maybe even forget. Forget our keys. Now, albeit in this day and age, I feel like we have less and less actual physical keys. You know, we got all these digital keys and things like that. But the symbolic gesture is still there. Sometimes, guys, God gives us keys. If we're able to see it, He's showing you things. I had a dream one time. Actually, I don't even know if I'd gotten quite into dreamland. I was laying on my back, breathing in, trying to sleep. And then all of a sudden I see the figure, a shape of a key, silhouette of a key, outlined in white. Really bright too. Very much a solid shape. It woke me up. Then, days later, I go to the pond. We have a pond in our neighborhood, and there used to be a boat, little old community boat, that they would let people who were on the HOA use. And I used it quite a bit because I like to fish, and nobody else was using it. The boat even had a hole in it, and I used some aluminum putty and all that, plugged the hole. And I go out there and fish for a little crappie. Days after I have that dream with the key, I go to that boat to flip it over, put it in the water. There was a key on the boat. Now, around this time, I was in the middle of my awakening process. There were still things I hadn't discovered. I was still very much wading through. Even kind of like Kingdom Hearts. I didn't play that game much. But what's the weapon that old dude man uses? A key. Guys, we've got doors that we need to go through. Have you found your key? Y'all have a good day.